drive somewhere, you can literally tell your Tesla where to park. Driveway, garage, curbside, even a drive-through. This one's nuts. There's a bunch of videos online already demoing this, but it's actually pretty cool. Other features include pulling over for emergency vehicles on its own, so no more panicking when you hear sirens. If a road's blocked, it actually figures out a detour in real time.
This is a very tough scenario ahead. We're supposed to make a left turn at the next street, but there's an accident that's blocking the intersection. The first thing you'll notice is that it did not move into the left-hand turn lane because it knew oncoming cars were using that lane to go around the accident. It decides to make its move after this next car passes, even showing intention by continually creeping into the intersection. Then does one final check to make sure the person in front of us is stopping. He waves us through and it continues. This moment literally gave me chills. It was input for input, exactly what I would have done.
Mom tries full self-driving.
Is it gonna stop?
I don't know, we'll see.
Hey, wait!
Leave it, leave it, leave
wait! Ah!
Let it go, let it go.
Baby! Oh my God!
Tesla, no, 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 Tesla, no, no, Tesla, oh. Tesla, no, 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 Tesla ring. Tesla, best car Tesla.
You up from the airport. When your Cybertruck picks you up from the airport.
What's up, baby?
3, 4, 5. Grand Rising, MBU family. The source is the reason for the profit every season. Before we get rolling, here's the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. Seriously, I'm not a licensed advisor, I'm not your fiduciary, and I'm definitely not the guy who's going to take the blame if you go all in and then cry about it later. I'm just sharing thoughts, insights, and a bit of market awareness. Think of this as me rambling, like a friend at the table explaining what's happening in real time while you sip your coffee, nod, and decide for yourself whether you see the same vision. Now let's talk about Tesla's latest version, not by name, but by what it represents. Because what's happening under the hood of this company, both literally and figuratively, is so much bigger than a car update. It's a movement. The bigger picture. Tesla is no longer just an automaker, it's an ecosystem. The car is just the entry point, the on-ramp into a self-sustaining, tech-driven future that spans energy, AI, and autonomy. Every single year, the company tightens its grip on markets people said it couldn't win. Energy storage, robotics, grid systems, and even insurance. And the wild part? They're not even close to full maturity yet. That's what makes the stock, and even its leveraged ETF cousin, TSLL, so fascinating. You don't need to buy a whole share anymore. Fractional shares exist. That means even if Tesla's price looks intimidating, you can still own a piece. You can literally start with $5. Or if you want more torque, you can look at TSLL, a double-leveraged version that magnifies every move Tesla makes. It's the same story, just on turbo mode. Now again, not financial advice, but it's hard to ignore what's happening when you see the company pulling so far ahead of every so-called competitor. Lack of real competition. Let's be honest, who's really competing? Traditional automakers are still trying to figure out how to build a reliable EV platform without losing billions. Ford, GM, Toyota, they've all made big promises but still fight with software glitches, charging issues, and customer hesitations. Tesla, they're shipping cars that update overnight. They're building gigafactories on multiple continents. They've created charging infrastructure that their rivals are now paying to access. And then there's Waymo, the company once seen as the king of self-driving tech. They had a head start years before Tesla even began calling its system autopilot. Yet here we are in 2025. Tesla's cars are learning from billions of real-world miles, while Waymo is still limited to geofence zones in a handful of cities. That's not competition. That's a different sport. Tesla already expanded way beyond where Waymo ever reached. Waymo's cars still need pre-mapped streets. Tesla's vehicles learn dynamically from camera vision and neural networks that are now trained at a scale we haven't seen before. This isn't just better tech, it's evolution. Short-term opportunity. Short-term, Tesla's stock moves with emotion. It has momentum swings that traders love. Volatility isn't a bad thing if you understand how to ride it. For example, if you're using TSLL, you're leveraging that same volatility for amplified results. But you've got to respect the speed. Leverage cuts both ways. That's why most disciplined traders use it for swing plays, not long-term storage. Still, every pullback in Tesla has historically set the stage for another run. When the market panics, the long-term holders quietly collect, because they understand Tesla's pullbacks have less to do with weakness and more to do with the market catching its breath. Long-term vision. Long-term, Tesla's story is about control, not over customers, but over the entire vertical chain. They control the battery supply, the software, the chips, the AI training, the sales process, and now even the service network. No middlemen, no dealerships, no royalty fees to pay anyone else. It's Apple, but on wheels, and solar panels, and humanoid robots. That's the future people underestimate. Because while everyone focuses on the car sales number each quarter, Tesla is quietly stacking assets that will outlive the vehicle itself. The energy division is scaling faster than most realize. Megapacks are sold out years ahead. Their AI training supercomputer isn't just about FSD, it's the foundation for future products we haven't even seen yet. Think home robots, logistics systems, autonomous fleets, and global clean energy grids. Fractional access and financial freedom. What's beautiful about modern investing is accessibility. You don't need a trust fund to own Tesla. You can start with fractions. If Tesla trades at, say, $200, you can buy $10 worth. That's the same percentage return as someone who puts in $10,000. The only difference is scale. This is how wealth gets built now, little by little, consistent ownership. And for those who want to multiply short-term momentum, TSLL offers double leverage. But remember, leverage demands discipline. It's a tool for execution, not emotion. The key is knowing why you're investing. If your reason is quick profit, trade with structure. If your reason is conviction in innovation, accumulate shares or fractions and let time do its work. Either way, you're participating in a company that's redefining entire industries, the ripple effect. Tesla's reach now touches solar power, energy storage, robotics, insurance, and transportation. Every one of these sectors has trillion-dollar potential on its own. They've turned cars into data-collecting supercomputers, feeding information back into a learning network that updates the fleet in real time. That's not science fiction. That's daily operations. Think about this. When one Tesla learns how to handle a sharp corner in Florida, another Tesla in Germany benefits. When the network improves its response to rain, snow, or glare, every vehicle gets that same upgrade overnight. That's a level of network intelligence unheard of in any other automaker. The infrastructure moat. What most people miss is Tesla's moat, the invisible wall that makes it nearly impossible for new players to catch up. Their charging network alone is worth billions. Competitors aren't just adopting Tesla's plug design, they're literally paying to use it. Their supply chain for lithium, nickel, and battery components is vertically integrated. While others depend on outside suppliers, Tesla controls its own destiny. Their brand loyalty rivals Apple's. Owners don't just buy cars, they join a movement. That emotional connection has value you can't put on a balance sheet. It's why Tesla doesn't need to spend billions on advertising. The community is the marketing. Like and subscribe. All right, hold up. Before I forget, if you're still here, hit that like button like it owes you money. Subscribe before your phone battery dies and your algorithm forgets I exist. Help me help your portfolio help itself. All right, back to business. The mental shift. The reason so many people miss Tesla's long-term story is mindset. They see it as a car company. Investors who see it as an energy and AI company see something entirely different. Short-term, Tesla's volatility scares people. Long-term, it's a gift. Because every dip is a discount on a company that's rewriting how transportation, power, and automation coexist. That's why many investors treat Tesla like a tech startup that never stops scaling, because that's exactly what it is. The way forward. Every update, or latest version, as we're calling it, pushes the envelope further. The software, the self-driving improvements, the user experience, it all compounds. Tesla's vehicles are effectively rolling data farms that learn faster than any competitor's fleet. This isn't just about smoother driving. It's about Tesla positioning itself as the platform for autonomous transportation. Once full self-driving becomes widely accepted, Tesla transforms from selling cars to selling rides, energy, and AI services. That's recurring revenue, the kind Wall Street drools over. The choice. Now again, this isn't financial advice. I'm just rambling, showing you what's unfolding. You can buy a fraction, or you can double up with TSLL. You can hold for years, or you can trade the swings. The choice is yours. But one truth stands strong. Tesla's innovation is relentless. The company is years ahead of its peers, and even with short-term noise, its long-term dominance feels nearly inevitable. While others debate EV credits or temporary demand dips, Tesla keeps shipping cars, building batteries, and developing AI. They're playing a game with no finish line, because every time they reach one milestone, they create a new industry standard. So no, I'm not giving you advice. I'm giving you awareness. What you do with that awareness is up to you. Remember, family, the source is the reason for the profit every season. Stay focused, stay patient, and most importantly, stay ready,